Once upon a time in the bustling city of Crestwood, there was a college boy named Daniel who possessed a unique talent: manipulation. He wasn't gifted with supernatural powers, but rather an uncanny ability to persuade and influence people to his advantage. With a charming smile and a silver tongue, Daniel had honed his skills to perfection. Daniel was a senior at Crestwood University, majoring in psychology. His classmates often referred to him as the master puppeteer. He had a reputation for getting whatever he wanted, be it a prime parking spot, the highest grades, or even the affection of those he desired. One day, as the new semester began, Daniel set his sights on a prestigious scholarship, the Crestwood Scholars Award, known to be the most competitive on campus. He was determined to secure it, not because he needed the financial aid but because he couldn't resist the challenge. His competition included Sarah, a brilliant but introverted student with a passion for astrophysics, and James, a charismatic athlete who was popular on and off the field. Daniel knew that to outmaneuver them, he would have to use his manipulative skills to the fullest. The first step was to win the favor of the scholarship committee, a group of influential professors. Daniel made it a point to attend their office hours, asking insightful questions about their research and expressing genuine interest in their work. The professors soon saw him as a dedicated and passionate student. Next, he befriended Sarah, recognizing that her academic prowess could pose a threat. He offered to form a study group for their most challenging classes, subtly pushing her to share her knowledge. While she believed it was a genuine desire to study together, Daniel had a secret agenda: to gather information about her research and thesis, which he could later use to his advantage. To weaken James's chances, Daniel employed a different strategy. He feigned friendship, attending sports events and cheering for his team. He even suggested James as the student representative for a university event, enhancing his reputation. This created a sense of indebtedness within James, a debt that Daniel would later call upon. As the scholarship application deadline approached, Daniel's manipulation skills reached their peak. He wrote a heartfelt essay highlighting his struggles and his unwavering determination to excel despite adversity. It was a work of fiction, but it pulled at the heartstrings of the scholarship committee. When the final interviews were scheduled, Daniel took the opportunity to subtly undermine Sarah and James without them realizing it. During the interviews, he strategically highlighted their weaknesses and shortcomings, casting doubts on their suitability for the scholarship. The committee was swayed by his arguments. In the end, Daniel was awarded the Crestwood Scholars Award. He had outmaneuvered his competition through a combination of charm, manipulation, and psychological tactics. It was a bittersweet victory, as he knew that he had exploited others' vulnerabilities to achieve his goal. As he stood at the podium to accept the scholarship, he couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt. Despite his success, he realized that true greatness didn't come from manipulation, but from authenticity and integrity. In his pursuit of winning at any cost, he had sacrificed the very values that make a person truly honorable. Over time, Daniel began to reflect on his actions, and the guilt gnawed at him. He decided to mend his ways, to use his talents for the betterment of others rather than for personal gain. It was a journey of redemption, a quest to discover the genuine power of persuasion that could bring positive change to the world. In the end, Daniel learned that true influence came not from manipulating people but from inspiring them, and he set